following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing from Knoxville, Tennessee, with a combined weight of 433 pounds, Brandon and Brent Tate, the boys!
Former two-time Ring of Honor six-man tag team champions.
Already in the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, with a combined weight of 453 pounds, the team of Raheem De La Suede, the deliverer, Moses, technical difficulties.
Former two-time Ring of Honor six-man tag team champions, along with Dalton Castle, Brandon and Brent, the boys are here in Derby City Wrestling, but we have a very hungry technical difficulties as their opponents tonight, Gilbert.
Yeah, our first time seeing technical difficulties in a United Wrestling Network ring. They actually remind me of the boys in style. They're extremely athletic tag team with some innovative and at times acrobatic offense.
We're going to start off here with Brent and the deliverer Moses for technical difficulties.
And you call them the boys because you see them in AEW and ROH, but Brent and Brandon, their wrestling roots are deeply tied. Cover here to Louisville, Kentucky. I've actually known these guys since they were cutting their teeth. Another one cutting their teeth in the squared circle, Johnny, more than a decade ago.
I know you know the boys quite well, and we've seen such an evolution in their careers, such a growth in their careers as a team. And of course, Dalton Castle a number of years ago taking them under his wing, and what a wing it is. And great athleticism here early on by Brent Tate in an arm drag.
Well timed. I see what you did there. I tell you what, the Tates are quick. They're seamless, or I should say the boys, Brent and Brandon Tate. Quick, they are seamless in their maneuvering, and they work, because they're twins for life, they work like they are in each other's heads.
Twin precision to the nth degree. Case in point right there. And this double team does not appear to be over.
Fluid.
And now Brandon Tate into the cover, doesn't hook the leg, and Moses able to kick out.
Fluid tag team maneuvering and offense you will get from the boys.
And Gilbert, you know, you've known the boys since the outset of their careers. You could argue this is truly the highest point in their career. They're on their A game. I mean, they just took the Blackpool Combat Club to the absolute limit just a couple of weeks ago, tag. And now the Tates are looking to, I should say the boys are looking to get gold here in the United Wrestling Network, but a great double team here. And now another tag as Raheem De La Suede tags Moses back in.
And that's why I say in these kind of matches, it's almost like there's everything to lose and everything to gain here for technical difficulties, because they are covered here. I believe that is Brandon, who's in the ring in trouble right now.
And technical difficulties, they train at the Harley Race Academy. They both have amateur wrestling backgrounds, so they really like to ground their opponents.
And what I'm saying is, you know, with technical difficulties, when you're in the ring with bright stars like the boys, you want to notch that victory, not just to go to the pay window, but so that you can shine that wrestling spotlight on your career.
No question. Now Brent tagging back in once again. Another boys double team here coming up.
Ooh. Fluid, precision, almost in perfect time are Brent and Brandon.
But they have to be careful for how long this double team might last. And now things breaking down a little bit. Enziguri in stereo.
Incredible how they are playing human chess and staying 3 steps ahead.
Technical difficulties, having exactly that right now, trying to deal with the boys. And over the top!
Slingshots. And the boys taking the fight to the floor.
And Gilbert, we're seeing so much motivation here behind the boys, because quite frankly, with all their success, they still feel overlooked as a tag team. They believe they are truly one of the best teams going today, and that's why they're here in Derby City Wrestling. Into a cover. And Moses able to kick out once again, now hooking the leg and a 2 count.
Look at pound here.
Yeah. And the boys are in control here as Brent tags back in here. And the Tates, coming up empty. We'll see after the break.
In a world where people drive dirty every day, there's one duck with sunglasses, who has a dream to be fast, clean, and loved everywhere. Quackles is giving you the chance to be a champion just like him. He's giving away a one-of-a-kind Quick Quack Championship belt autographed by some of your favorite United Wrestling Network stars. To enter, just scan the QR code on your screen or visit don'tdrivedirty.com/belt.
When you're a parent, you're always driving, everywhere, all the time. To practice, to games, to practice. I say that twice because I definitely did that twice today. And then the other half of your job is to wait. Which is when I have the time to call CarShield. I'm putting on so many miles driving the kids around, it's not a matter of if, but when my car will break down. And when it does, I can't afford the money or the time it normally takes to get my car fixed. The plan I got through CarShield helps pay for expensive repairs on up to 6,000 parts of my car, including vital parts and systems like my engine, transmission, electronics, AC, or, in the dead of winter, my heater. That saves me a ton of money for things like sports equipment, lessons, and gas. Did I mention driving to practice? Bottom line, calling CarShield is a must in my house. The price I locked in with CarShield is the price I'll pay for as long as I cover my car, which says a lot in this world where everything seems to be going up in price.
If you're driving an out-of-warranty car, it's not a matter of if it'll break down, it's when. So you need to call CarShield before it does. Nobody should have to decide whether they should put food on the table or pay for a car repair. It's nice to find a company like CarShield that actually cares about their customers.
And every plan through CarShield includes 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, battery help, and more. They say practice makes perfect, and with CarShield on my side, I've got one less thing to worry about when it comes to paying for out-of-warranty car repairs. Call CarShield before your car breaks down so you don't miss a single game. Your kids will thank you.
It's not a matter of if your car will break down, but when. But you need to call CarShield before your car breaks down. CarShield gives you a price lock guarantee, which means your monthly price never goes up for as long as you cover your car. Get help paying for expensive repair bills by calling CarShield now. Call 800-396-8905. 800-396-8905. 800-396-8905.
You're back here at Derby City Wrestling. Gilbert Corsi joined alongside Johnny LaQuasto from the Norton Healthcare Sports and Learning Center. A tag team match between the boys in technical difficulties. And right as we were going to break, Johnny, the momentum shifted in this match, and it shifted in technical difficulties' favor.
Certainly did. Moses turned the boys inside out with a massive clothesline, but now, Raheem De La Suede with a powerful right hand to Brandon.
I said that the boys were playing a game of human chess and staying 3 steps ahead, but it looks like technical difficulties has stepped into that role right now.
Wow, that's the first miscommunication we've seen on behalf of the boys in this matchup.
Standing back handspring, again, acrobatic offense. I said there were parts about Moses and Raheem cover here, both legs hooked. And Brent's there to make the save for his brother Brandon. There are elements of Moses and Raheem that remind me almost of Brent and Brandon in their offense.
Tag. And now Moses tagging back in. Technical difficulties, looking to return a bit of the favor when it comes to a double team. Northern Lights
rolls through.
Wow. Oh my, doesn't land all of it, but it's enough to be effective, and now turning it into
a Boston Crab?
Bit of a half crab at least.
Innovative offense. I have not seen that combination before, and the boys are in trouble here. That is Brandon Tate. Is he going to tap?
Well, now Brent charging back in it.
Hold on, who is this?
God's name is what?
Tyler Matrix losing Logan James. Infrared, what is this about?
Why is Infrared here? I mean, they came up short a couple of weeks ago, but
it wasn't against technical difficulties.
This is baffling. I don't understand why. We had a highly competitive matchup here between the boys and technical difficulties, and now
the winner of this contest by disqualification.
What y'all doing, man?
Wait, what is the official word here?
Has it been thrown out? Was there a DQ? Is it?
Let's get a word from the official
What's
here.
the rule?
The winner of this contest by technical is The winner of this contest by disqualification is technical difficulties.
Unbelievable.
The referee didn't have a choice. Infrared came in, they put their hands on the boys.
All right, the committee's going to have to take a look at this. This is, I understand where the official's coming from. This is very controversial, and you know what? We got to pick up the pieces here. We'll be right back on Derby City Wrestling.
A bit of controversy.